before starting any seeds, make sure to fill your flat with some potting soil. Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about seed starting, specifically those really tiny seeds that you get with lots of flowers and herbs. So I filled up my tray with some potting soil. This is a pretty light potting soil. It has a mix of compost and perlite in it, so it'll be nice and breathable for the soil. And so we are going to start flat leaf celery, lemon balm, and chamomile. And if you notice on the back of the seed packets, it'll say surface, which means that you're not going to dig a hole and put the seed in. You're just going to sprinkle it on top of the surface. This is because lots of these seeds need light to germinate, so if they're buried, they won't get the hint that it's time to grow. So you're going to take out your seeds, and a lot of times they come in smaller packs inside the bigger pack because they're just that small. And I suggest starting out with less than you need, because they are going to come out really fast. Just put a little bit in your palm, and then you're just going to take a pinch and lightly sprinkle them into the cell. You want to try to get them spaced apart, but it is pretty difficult to get them too even. And then make sure you close this up nice and tight or all the seeds will fall out. All right, and then we have lemon balm. And a little tip when I'm planting a lot, I'm starting a lot of seeds, I'll put the seed packet of what I planted next to the row. That way I'll remember to label it right, because you will forget what you planted where if your seed tray gets moved or turned around. And sometimes they look the same as they're sprouting. So we'll take our small packet just like last time. Just do the same thing. You're almost like sprinkling sprinkles on a cupcake. Just want a couple, not too many. And then once these start to grow, we can thin them out to have however many seeds it specifies per inch on the packet. Usually it's about 1 or 2. You pick the sturdiest plant and then pick out all the other ones that don't look as good. And our last one is chamomile. Which is great dried and in teas. Great for pollinating insects. These are the tiniest seeds we have today. If you've ever seen chamomile full grown, these seeds are right in the middle and they just blow away in the wind. That's what we're kind of pretending like we're doing right now. Alright, and then when you water these plants, you want to do a mist on top. If you are too heavy with the water, it'll wash away your seeds since they're not buried in the soil, so just a light mist on top. And you want to keep them always wet, but not sopping wet. So just a light mist every other day or so, depending on how hot or dry your room and air is. And these should start growing 10 to 20 days to sprout and about 85 days to harvest. And then our last step is to label our trays. So we're just using some tape. We're going to write the name of the plant and then the date. That way you can tell if it's germinating or if you need to reseed if your seeds didn't germinate. And that's it. You've officially started your seeds. Happy growing.